Good day, everybody, and hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday currently. I am still setting up things in the background. It'll take a tiny bit, so bear with me. I need to make sure that things ain't too loud, basically, so that they don't overpower things. First off, immediately donk. Do that. Good, good. Now, where is it? Damn it. There's my boy. Do that. That'll do. And that should do as well. Good. Everything seems to be fine currently. We'll lock that there. Let's see. No. There we go. That should do. Anchor that there. Seems to be a good spot. Push that a tiny bit. And then... zoom! Actually, no. There's too much zoom. Closer. That's alright. That's a good spot. Alright. Let me get everything else set up. Do this, do that, do this. Bonk. Let's see. Hey! Works. Alright. Let me get up. See that everything is working. And it seems to be. Oh, I forgot my drink. Hold up. So, hello once more. As you may have noticed, it is a weird time for me to be streaming. It is a Saturday, and guessing from the little title that we have, it is a special stream today, because I'm going to be joined by a special guest from the Hapu Foundation. They told me that they might be running a tad bit late, which is completely fine, so I'll be yammering here for a tiny bit until they actually show up. So until then, you will have to stand for my weird yammers about this week and everything else. But yes, this person will be taking us on a little trip around various different places around VRC and showcasing some of the worlds that they think are cool. I'm gonna be asking them questions here and there of what they like and all that jazz. I'm just making sure that everything is actually properly set. Dun, dun. And yes, we have once again started from our lovely little home world, as we usually do. Gonna leave it there so I can know immediately when they get on. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend currently, and that the week has been treating them nicely. There has been a lot of things that have been happening in real life and outside of real life in, in virtual reality and whatnot. So things have kind of been a bit hectic here and there, but for the most part, things have been enjoyably relaxing and kind of cool. I know winter's approaching as well, so it's getting darker sooner and sooner for a lot of people, and it's lasting, for longer. And some places even have had snow, surprisingly. Even over here in where I live, up in the north, we already had snow, so people have been enjoying that. One of my friends actually sent a photo of where they live, up in the mountains in a different country. Holy heck, there was a lot of snow. There was so much snow. It was kind of intense seeing it. Hold on, I need to see something. Alright. Apparently that's a funny way to toggle this. I can just leave it there and just walk off and be like, hello. And then, boop. But yeah. There is a secondary version of this world as well, which is the Halloween version. Unfortunately, I'm not using that for my home world. I might even swap my home world from this to something else. Because, well, I do appreciate this world. Let me put you into local for now, so that you can come with me. I need to do a little thing here. Put that there. That's better. Yeah. And then you guys back there. Back to the world stuff. But yeah. I've been having a wonderful time this week. We finally got the schedule going, basically, so we have rotating games, and of course the Travel Agency on Tuesdays or Thursdays, depending on what happens. But we rotate between Xenoblade and FF12 Zodiac Age. So that's something that we have going. And I'm actually proud of that. It makes things a lot more easier and also helps me a lot as well. Because I get to kinda relax and not do the same thing over and over and over again, which is it can get boring, especially if you have long games, like stuff that takes you on average about 30 episodes of, like, let's say 5-hour streams to complete. Those can get like very hectic and very boring as well, because at some point you just kind of have to just like snap that gear and just go, all right, I'm gonna go through this like immediately. And it can either be the best thing ever to have a very long playthrough because you get to see a lot, or it can even be the worst thing ever because sometimes, depending on who's playing it, for example me, I have the tendency to look at the same stuff over and over again and just kind of go and look at the world in and of itself. And I just enjoy adventuring around, looking at things, and I don't really mind grinding in games as well if it's fun. Xenoblade Chronicles X is one of those games where the grinding is a bit... It gets boring and dull. Like, I understand the, like, grinding for gear, so you can get better weapons and stuff, that's fun. But there is the system in the game itself. I'm going to criticize Xenoblade for this. While it is great that it has the size system, you have the small, medium, large, titan, and then just gigantic like enemies, and you're supposed to, once you reach the medium point, use your skulls. Unfortunately, the skulls are from 20 to 30, but from between 30 and 50, there is no skull in the middle. So any enemy that's 40 levels and large scale, you will have a problem with. And your skull is most likely going to be destroyed. So the grinding gets a bit tedious, which is why I had to speed it up. And I don't mind it. It didn't take away from the story or the game itself. It's still fun. It's fun to play. I am absolutely loving Xenoblade Chronicles X. I do hope that they add more stuff to it, though, if they ever make the remake that I've been hearing about. But for the most part, it's a weird game that you can definitely tell that they want to do a lot more, but because they are stuck on the hardware that they are, it's not that easy. But the music in it is abso-freaking-lutely beautiful. I've been loving every moment of it. And Xenoblade's music is just one of those things where once you hear it once, it stays with you forever. It's kind of like, I would almost say like, kind of like Nier music that you're hearing. From what I can tell, this is remix stuff and everything. Let me actually make sure. Seems to be so. Sorry, gotta slide back. Don't worry about my sliding. It's fine. Everything's fine. Huh. Thunder. How lovely. But yeah. As I've been saying, like, constantly this entire time, and trying to explain this. Fuck! I will be joined by a special guest today. And they will be here once they are ready. Which they did tell me it's gonna take a tiny bit for them because reasons. They have something to do IRL real quick. But once that is done, we get to go and see the stuff that they prepared for us. The stuff that they want to showcase. And I'm actually excited. I want to know what they're going to showcase. The cool things, the new things, the old things, everything. And hopefully we'll see something that we haven't ever seen before. Something that's going to baffle us and be like, whoa! That is what I'm at least hoping for. And yes, I know, listening to my voice for this long is like hell. It is like hell for anybody. A Pepsi advert? Cringe! Who the fuck drinks Pepsi? It's Coke or nothing. There he is. There's my co-host for today. Boink. Dunk. And... let me just level this out. There you go. Lock you guys right there. Whoop. This'll be great. Yeah, my co-host is now heading over. I was looking at the wrong fucking spot. So this is gonna be fun. Hold up a bit. Leave it like that. That's better. I like the music, but it's kinda, you know, kinda eh. Anyways, there's my guest. Come on over. Yeah. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Spider. I'm a man with a plan and a very bad drifting controller, so if you see me moving around, that's not me. That's my legs acting on their own.
Mechanical problems.
I've been playing VRC for quite a while, and this headset is just too old for me by now, so... Yep.
Nice. And you'll be showing some cool world today from your favorites, right?
I have a lot of cool worlds on my favorite, yes.
Hell yeah. I don't mind that at all.
Like I said, I've been playing quite a while.
Hell yeah.
Most of them are like 2020, 2021-ish. And some from 2022. Those are gonna be steampunk themed mostly, because back then I had an obsession with steampunk, but...
Hell yeah.
Well,
that sounds fun.
yeah.
Yeah. Me and Spider have been knowing each other for a tiny bit. More or less. We bumped into here and there on mostly the Hapu stuff. But not during raids, because I don't go to raids.
Yep. How dare you?
Hey, they're always at a time where I can't go, okay? Don't blame me!
There are 4 time slots!
4 time slots, and all of those time slots, I'm unavailable. Yippee!
Yippee!
Yeah. Which one would you like to showcase today? Or
that's what I'm
rather,
trying to figure out.
describe the one that's on the
which
bottom of your list.
Actually, I don't know which ones still work. Actually, I hope this one works, because I used to.
Hopefully.
Just drop a portal?
Yeah, just drop it like right there. Uh-oh. I fucked up the anchor. Whoops.
Well, We're probably gonna start with Clock Tower.
Works for me. Alright, let's go check. It's gonna be pretty freaking cool. Sorry for the awkward nature. I am not accustomed to this. 173 megabytes. And we started off with energy. Ah. This is good. Very good. Good. Oh? The loading picture shows promise. Oppa! I might have to turn down the world volumes here and there. But we'll see. I noticed! Yeah, that'll be fine. Swap it over to this view.
This one's really small, but this is like the main part. What you do is you pull on the lever here.
Yeah.
Change the.
Okay, that's kind of cool, actually.
There's a whole bunch of worlds like behind the clock. Like I said, I was pretty obsessed with steampunk and overall clock games back in the day. This was like in 2021, I would say so. I would like visit here almost every day.
Yeah.
But by now, I don't even remember half the stuff that that was behind this clock.
That's fine. It seems to be.
Scissors here.
Yeah. Why are the scissors there? Actually.
I don't actually know. Nobody ever figured it out.
I guess it's just
Maybe
something
there's some
to do.
puzzle, but
Oh, could be.
I got no idea. I was just here for the pretty clock thing.
For the pretty clock. Let me pull that lever. That is blinding, but I love it. Absolutely love it. Hold on. Let me. Oh, they got a proper city. Wait.
They got a lot of things, like I said.
Ah, dang, I can't squeeze
There
through.
is, of course, a mirror here for VRC standard, but
Yeah, the standards from 2020 must have a mirror. Every single option. You got
yeah,
the
but
background music,
but
the
this is-
bloom, the
yeah,
stairs.
This is. I don't remember where the mirror was actually, but there definitely was one.
Maybe?
Definitely. Because I remember.
Alright, now that's a good background.
This reminds me of Japan Shrine.
Yeah. I mean, that is perfectly positioned so that the sun is, like, behind the Torii Gate and by the mountain.
Yeah.
Abso-freaking-lutely great. Hell yeah. And this is
Proud of
from
myself.
2020, which is the most surprising part about it.
It is. Yeah, it is from 2020 and hasn't been updated since then, so I don't know how it still functions, but it does.
Yeah,
I
let's
was
see.
honestly worried when I was inviting you, because I was like, wait, does it still work?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Seems like the creator was still active in 2022, from what I can see.
Yeah.
Let's see, last updated
Kind of.
Simple Room? 2023. Hey, they were active last year.
Yeah.
Why is that guy being
And I missed them.
fed tacos and stuff? I'm not gonna question these.
It's Japanese VRC humor, okay?
I mean, yeah, you're right about that. It is Japanese people being Japanese people. They do what they do. You don't question them.
Yeah, most of my friends back in like 2020, 2022 were just Japanese. I used to go to a lot of Japan shrines. I don't speak Japanese, but I really like that world, and those people just took interest in me and kind of adopted me. That's why I got a lot of Japanese-made worlds and my favorites.
I mean, they're also some of the best worlds in VR chat because, let's be honest here, the Western creators are kinda bad. bad with anything except for maybe a small bar or a room. And even then, they're usually kinda unoptimized to shit.
I mean, I can't say this is optimized, but
I mean, I get better frames here than I get at the fucking Great Pug.
oh yeah, fair enough. But the Great Pug is not. It's not that good.
Yeah, but considering this is a 2020 world and it still runs this smooth, and it has this much going on for. I got jump scared. Agent Bayonetta, thank you for the follow. Jesus fucking Christ. My fucking god. Every time, I swear, they keep jump scaring me.
Keep jump scaring him. Keep jump scaring him.
I need to make sounds and everything for people. Anyways, thank you for the follow. But yeah,
reaction.
Not bad for for the first selection.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the others.
It gets worse from here.
It gets worse.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. At least I think I'm kidding.
I'm gonna hold you to
I
that.
don't remember. I'm just saying that I don't remember most of the things that I have favorited, and this is the only one that I do remember. So it's all just gonna be.
It's gonna be a mixed bag, so to say.
It's gonna be a very mixed bag.
All right, go ahead and drop the next one.
Most of the worlds I have favorited, they don't exist anymore.
Fair enough. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Agent. Appreciate it.
So the mixed bag is kind of smaller, but also still mixed.
Yeah. All right, let's see what you have in store for the next one. Go right ahead. Drop it whenever you're ready.
I will see as well, because I do not know either.
Hey, that just makes it even better to go back in memory lanes and actually, like, reminisce about things.
Indeed.
Eden. That looks like something from Remnant from the Ashes or whatever the heck it's called.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Let's go fucking check. It really looks like a Remnant map. It's not too big either. So let's see what we will see now. Hope you have a wonderful time, Agent. Oh. Oppa!
The description says use an optimized avatar, but do you really think I'm gonna be doing that?
Use an optimized avatar swaps to my most heavy avatar that I have. Hmm.
Indeed.
No, let's see.
This one, the colliders don't seem to be.
You're just sunk in there, ain't you?
I don't know.
You know, that's actually pretty neat.
Really
Being
neat.
able to
You
go
can
underneath
further,
things.
Yeah. Yeah, the vibe is definitely me 2020, 2021.
Yeah, from what I can see, this what was it again? Let's see. This is from 2029, yeah.
2029?
Yeah, this is 29. 2019, sorry. Yeah, this is 2019, yeah.
2029.
Sorry, we went to the future. I am dumb, okay?
We're in the future, boys. In
Yeah.
the future. I just realized I don't have my hat on. How do I get it?
Yeah, who stole your hat? But yeah. Wow.
I don't know.
I mean,
This seems to be pretty vague.
oh, it really does. Whoop.
No, them jumping.
Jumping puzzles and everything. Pretty freaking cool. Huh? There's a portal that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, because with the VRC updates, if a world gets taken down and they have a portal in the world, that's what it turns into, basically.
This is so sad.
I wonder what it used to be. Oh, you can't even check the details anymore.
I do not remember.
That's fine. But that's one way to go down a rabbit hole. You just have random random portals in the world, and you just go through them.
I'm pretty sure it was just another world with the same kind of vibe. The
Probably.
creator made a bunch of those.
Yeah.
It's geometric
Just
things.
cubes
I don't
upon
remember
cubes
this one.
upon cube. There's some floating cubes. Let's have a little overhead view and everything. Is your stick drift taking you again?
Dog!
Oh my god, your stick drift is really taking you.
Controller!
Gotta love it.
Drifting controller moment.
Hey,
And
nothing's
jumping
better than a stick
one of
drift in
these-
VRC. It really drives you home, especially if you have to navigate a world that has anything specific going on it, like a jumping puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's have stick drift. Where am I?
Here, I let go of my controller. Okay.
Oh, there you go. That's the music, and that's the mirror.
There
Okay.
has to be a mirror.
Of course. I'm not even clicking it because I value my frames.
It's a pretty cool toggle that this thing spins around.
I'm gonna fucking... Okay, yeah, okay, that's kinda cool. That's worth clicking it. That-
There's no optimized mirror, so that's why
Yeah.
they said use an optimized avatar.
Fair.
Did not do.
Hey, optimization is just a joke in VRC. How can you optimize ever when VRC changed the classifications for an optimized avatar?
There's no such thing as optimization. It's just having fun.
Yeah, you just have fun as long as you don't cause anybody to die. Basically.
which is kind of hard in Big World.
It really is, but at the same time, it's really not. It just depends on how much bullshit you want to throw into you, Abby. Also, I am wondering, is it possible to land on those cubes?
You can try.
Alright, let's see. Definitely not with my speed.
Well,
What?
definitely not with mine either.
Ah. Now I'm having a stick drift issue. You have summoned the stick drift. God damn it. We are both going to be suffering from stick drift at some point in this, and we will
Stick
randomly
drift
fall
beast.
somewhere.
Indeed, I will keep falling. The only reason I didn't fall was because these cubes blocked my way.
The cubes, they have saved you today.
They
that is
have saved
only
me,
for today.
so I am so happy.
Yeah. How did you find this world originally, anyways?
I'm pretty sure it was through another world of this creator.
Oh?
Let me check. Yeah. Originally, I was visiting the Void. Because the Void, as you may know, has some significance in Undertale, and I was.
You
an
were a big
Undertale
Undertale fan.
I was an Undertale kid, yeah. That was my desktop only days, and we would just kind of go to the Void sometimes. Friends would put on gas their avatars. I don't remember what was happening, but yeah. But the Void is another world from this creator. I also have a favorite, so we could go there if you don't know it yet.
I mean, I'm following you today. You wanted to showcase places, and I'm like, oh, fair enough. And I get to listen to your stories and
Fair enough.
rambles. Yay!
Well then.
Well then. Alright. The Void. It
The
calleth.
Void.
It's a 2 megabyte map. Whoop. Whoopa. All right.
See, the thing in this world is jumping. You gotta jump sometimes, and
Seems like it. Wow.
luckily there's because the paths are really narrow, and you would just jump on those other things. But I can't really do that today.
Yeah, because you have, stick drift.
Uh,
Ah, yes, now I see, yeah. So there's Solar Rail, Eden, and I'm guessing the dude had two other worlds that got taken down later.
Yep.
I'm
Definitely,
guessing.
yeah.
Because he has two portals there, and neither of them, do anything. So I guess that's what happened. And of course, mandatory mirror
Back
and
in
music.
the day, where there was no different types of mirror. You got a mirror, or you don't get a mirror.
You either have it or you don't. That's it.
Exactly. Me and my friends would just sit in front of the mirror and talk, mostly about stupid stuff, because we were, I don't know, they were mostly like 14, something like that.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to handle it.
The proper way to sit on the couch, indeed.
Oh yes, when you didn't have a collider check that you could touch or toggle off.
Indeed. You either have a
Go
collider
Loco
or you
was
don't have
barely a
collider.
thing.
Back then, I would not survive with my stick.
Definitely not.
But luckily, back then I was a desktop only player, and I would just sit in front of my screen, stare at them,
That's completely understandable.
sometimes say a word or two, and keep staring.
So you were a born Hapu from the moment you were on desktop.
I was born a hopper, indeed. I would also use like this really tiny, cute avatar from Kara, but as a little chibi dragon thing. So I would just
Yeah.
stare around at them. Sometimes make a noise or speak in like a cute little voice, and that's how I interact with people for like a year. And then I got the Meta Quest. Technically, it's still my brother's, but it's so broken now that he won't take it back anyway.
I mean, once it gets to a certain point, yeah, you kind of just don't want it back if it's just completely busted.
I was a kid, I wasn't using it, and I had VR chat, so I went, hey, can I use
Yeah.
it for VR chat? He said no, and I did anyway.
Completely understandable. Like,
Y-
being in VR is such a different experience than being in, desktop. But at the same time,
Yeah,
I just can't stop loving being a desktop user.
being a desk user is much easier in some aspects, but much harder in some others.
It's easier when you just want to take it easy and just go and explore things, but it's a lot harder if you want to experience like the full motion that you can get in VRC in certain worlds where you, for example,
Indeed.
drive around or fly or play games and stuff, because the toggles might be completely fucked. Or something like that. And then, of course,
Yeah.
you have to rely on whatever the avatar is built with in order for it to function properly, because maybe it has Goku Loco, maybe it has custom cool animations that already work previously, maybe it has some nice desktop made features for it where if you're talking to somebody it might have animations or something.
Or maybe it don't have nothing. It's usually don't have nothing back in 2020, 2019.
Yeah, in 2020 there wasn't a lot that you would have on an avatar, but at the same
Yeah,
time, hilariously enough, I found some avatars from that day or time that had a lot more than modern avatars and were better optimized.
I remember, back then there was no like warp menu or the stick menu, the little circle you've got here, and you would just have animations. to do on your avatar, and usually it was just the default wave, the die and yeah, yeah. That's all you could do. But then this is actually how I found out that you could do more. I found one of Mogo's avatars, Mogo, my
Yeah.
friend, and he's in the foundation, and it had like puggles, like actual puggles, like it was like a slime, and you could like turn on and off parts of the avatar. It was like you can code that in,
Yeah.
and ever since then my standards were just so high.
Yeah, as soon as you find that one avatar, doesn't matter whose it is, as soon as it has something cool in it, like you can change the entire species or massive parts of it and just have so much interactivity in itself, it just confuses people. And you can't go back to normal anymore.
You cannot go back to normal. Even now, seeing all the avatars that I still have in my favorites, because the wave, the thing, it's sad.
Yeah, and still, I prefer having just regular dude, Joe Schmo.
I just need Go-Go Loco, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, with a half body, it's better to have Gogo Loco. And it's not that much to put on an avatar, to be honest. It doesn't increase the size of it, unless you go for like the extended or the beyond or the last station one for reasons we do not talk about. That last one is a cursed one. Do not look it up.
We don't know. We do not.
We do not enforce it in. We do not endorse the last station stuff.
The only reason I actually use Go-Go Loco is the station lock.
That is also a good one. Plus, it helps you somewhat emulate a full body experience, especially if you're sitting down, because you can still move your upper torso. Yeah. I mean, it works to a point.
I blacked out.
Stop blacking out!
I cannot put my headset like down because then it doesn't like register any light in the room.
Oh yeah, because it has that system. Yeah. Fair enough.
It's a very old headset.
Anyways, next area.
What else do you got in the world?
Perfect timing.
Right. I can hear a thought. Okay, so this one used to be pretty popular in 2020 in the Japanese community, at least.
Oh hell yeah!
I go there a lot.
The Alma Rose.
Zero visit. It is Alma Rose.
All right, let's go check. 47 megabytes. It's not that bad. Hold up. Might be able to see something cool. Oh, that is an interesting texture. Used to be popular with the Japanese community. All right.
For this one, it's better to have a smaller avatar.
It really does seem like it. Hold on. Let me turn this on.
Because it's, like I said, it's made for the Japanese community, by the Japanese community, and those avatars used there.
They prefer to use like some like Ukons or Cons.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that is such an old avatar. Oh my lord, I love it. Just that screams just stylistic, beautiful freaking avatars. And also, I just personally love these ads because they advertise like worlds or cool things that you can go check out. Right? Yeah, especially whenever it comes to these.
Updated in so long, but...
Yeah, museums. Yeah, museums. I fucking love them in VRC, especially when they're avatar museums or world museums or music places. It's the reason why I love Virtual Market. Yeah.
But I don't have it in my favorites, so.
That's fair. It's also because a lot of these like bring back so many good memories and stuff.
Right, right. Just hearing the music makes me go, oh my god.
Hold the hell up! This updates automatically. Apparently, because this is 2024.
Oh. I did not even realize that.
They're even talking about 2023 stuff, but apparently they have their final thing, I think. So I can't read it, so I can't really say what's on it, but let's have a look. Yeah, this was updated last 2020.
I cannot read it either. Yeah.
Yeah. But they still had such nice things going for them. They talked about 2023 stuff. Oh, that's the tank world. Huh. Cool. That's adorable. You got your little mittens as well.
I am. Thanks to them, I cannot do like avatar interactions for the most part. If someone has like a thing where when you pet them, their avatar changes, I cannot do that because it doesn't register my fingers.
Aw.
This avatar has no fingers.
It's fine.
Of course, mirror.
Of course, you have the huge mirror area. The low texture books, which is great.
Cactus.
Yeah, cactus. You got your cactus, you got your nicely exploded flower, which I almost thought was an artifact. Because in VRC, the older the world, the more likely it is for the world to have artifacting in it. And some things will just explode their polygons and look like this, basically.
Go.
You get it like yoink.
Yoink.
Got the little polygon doll.
This was like really revolutionary in 2020 or so. Hold on.
You being able to... Yeah.
Copy. Right. I was like, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Interactive!
Yeah.
Also, there's the tea. The tea is also able to be poured, but if it's poured into the coffee, it becomes coffee.
Yeah, it's basically just a liquid check, and then it just magically transforms into different liquid.
Magic. I love magic. Really cool, though.
Yeah, and this world is very nice. It has the old YouTube player as well. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
You got a little advert for whatever the heck.
Interactables here.
That water gun is spouting way too much water for what it is. My gosh. Fucking Persona water.
You can also then you can also make wait. Don't move. Can I bite you?
Get sprayed.
So yeah, there was a lot of
Hold up. Oh, you can even go up here. Cool. That's kind of adorable. This place is kind of adorable.
It is adorable, right? I love visiting here.
And even for a small place like this, it's still like super nice looking. Oh my. Wait, what? Equip? What did it say? Equip up there.
I don't know, actually.
What the hell? Let me figure that out. Now I'm curious.
Figure it out. Figure it out.
Oh wait, never mind. It was the camera. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, good job, good job.
I am the best.
There's a lot of pickups here.
Yeah. And the music is all joyful and everything else. I can definitely see how this used to be like a nice hangout spot and everything.
It was so nice. I
Yeah.
invited my friend here like a few months ago. She's a newbie and she's like, oh my goodness, and all of her friends joined and they were crashed. So I don't know what happened after because and it's very poorly optimized. And if too many people join, you just
Yeah, you just kind of go, ah!
indeed, that's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. The thing, the floaties, they actually float on the water.
Yep. I
And
remember
that.
that.
Was also revolutionary for me. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, because back when I started playing as well, like around 2020, for a couple of years up until like 2022, people were constantly telling me that certain things were impossible to do in VR chat. And turns out there exist so many worlds that people just didn't know about that had the exact features that were actually programmable and doable in VRC without having massive problems. The floating freaking floaties, you had the coffee systems, you had eating systems, flying systems, you had everything that was able to do. Sky was the limit. And people just didn't know because I'm gonna spend my time going to the black cat and sitting down and I'm gonna stare at the mirror. I'm Kirby the Frog. I'm gonna stare at the mirror.
Yeah, the Kermit avatars. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. People
Kermit
really didn't explore much, and that's why we started this thing with Shuji, where we wanted to showcase all of these cool plays that people know of from older days, because there's so much hidden that people don't know. Like, sure, none of these are new anymore. They're not, like, revolutionary anymore. However, to see where they came from and how far they've come, that is one of the purposes to show. Because there's a lot out there. A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, and it makes you appreciate the modern stuff that we have more.
Yeah, like flying on the on like avatars, that was like also revolutionary. I went when I found a Nekasan's moth, I'm pretty sure, and I went, oh my goodness, that thing can fly. That thing can fly. I would like fly around everywhere, and then in like Japanese worlds, it wouldn't be like a surprise for some, but like. When I was on like American roles, like Black Cat and stuff, they were like, "Oh my goodness, what is that guy doing? He's hacking, right?"
Oh yeah, because everybody was running around with a modded client and using that to pop up from here and there.
Yeah.
And God, I remember those days.
Yeah. Oh, this one's actually by my friend. That's actually still online. I'm like,
oh heck yeah!
so I get it.
But you realize I keep on stepping under the freaking table and becoming part of it. Yeah. Tone of the Rain.
Remember... Yes.
Alright, let's go check. Yeah. 38 megabytes? Hell yeah, these are good. Oh my god, I realized the screen is not the right size. That's gonna bug me if I don't fix that. There we go. Fixed. Opa. What the hell?
This one is very peculiar. To this day, I do not know what's happening here, but...
Hold the fuck.
My friend made it, so I just...
Hold the fuck. Mayonnaise? That is mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's Kewpie Mayo. Why is here? I don't know.
Because people love mayonnaise, and it's probably a reference to, Kamen Rider, I believe?
Really?
Yeah, there's a character in either Super Sentai stuff or Kamen Rider stuff who really loves mayonnaise. I'm sure one of the Poyos would literally just yell at us and be like, "You don't know about this guy!"
The cube.
Cube. The mirror cube.
The mirror cube. This is this world doesn't have like features. Really, it's just
I mean, it
surreal.
already. How old is this world? Is this like 2019?
2019.
All right. So it's just as old as one of the worlds that I've showcased previously, which was a summer barbecue world from about 2019 or 2020. I don't remember which one specifically. Yet again, a Japanese world. And the water physics. This was one of the things that I really told people back in 2021. I had arguments about like, hey, you can make proper water physics that don't lag people out. And they're like, no, you can't. What is this then?
I love water physics. It's so relaxing. Right? I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure this was like inspired by Humanity. If not like
It really looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. I never actually asked my friend about it, but
You should. And the rain interacts with the water as well, which is the greatest part.
exactly.
Like-
That's- I could just
Yeah.
I could just sit here for hours just doing. Oh my goodness! The
Yeah.
water.
There were
Anyways.
so many things that people could do back in the day that people just didn't know because, hey, we're just going to sit here in our little dark corners of blackout or something and just be depressed or drunk or something. And it's like, I'm here to have fun. I'm going to adventure. Find some weird Japanese world. Where am I?
There's a lot of weird ones. For some reason, I have a thing in my favorites, not Japanese, but I have this thing called ASMR beating.
Oh, God.
Do you want to check that out?
ASMR breathing.
Beating,
Beating.
like
It's
beating you up
the beating. What the fuck?
for 2019.
What the fuck? What? Who made? What?
I don't know, some random guy did.
You have managed to surprise me.
Oh, no,
Holy
that's it.
shit. How did you
we
even
can go there. It's still in my favorites. I've got it right here.
I mean, just drop it then. I mean, I'm following you around. I'm gonna judge you based on this.
I do not remember how it went, but I'm pretty sure it's just like a video, but all around you.
Oh, God. 40 megabytes. I am going to be traumatized by this, I think. What the fuck? VTuber beating VR360. I'm giving you some of the moe love. What? I have several questions.
Yep. just like I thought.
I've been reading your comments, and I heard you don't like my content. How does it feel to be abused by your least favorite?
Told you, I don't remember.
What the fuck, Spider? What the hell am I witnessing?
It's because I
And
care.
ASMR beating.
I care about my content. And I care about you too.
Spider, what the fuck?
It's in my favorites, okay?
The fucking sounds! Graphic violence!
See, love, love is pain.
Love is pain.
Life is pain, Dio.
No pain, no gain.
Wait, I also have Henshi eating a corn dog. The world
A little kick
from
here,
2020.
kick there.
I'm scared, Spider. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Tonight,
Get me out of here!
Corn dog.
Get me out of here! I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Tenchi eating a corn dog? That is a corn dog. That is definitely a corn dog. What the fuck?
Oh, this one I remember very well. Stanchi eating a corn dog.
Of course you would remember this. Ugh, the fucking sounds.
It's Stanchi eating a corn dog.
Oh
Volume
my.
up. Go on.
God! I will fight. My fight or flight response is kicking in. Get me out of here.
This is like an insane asylum, but it makes you even more insane.
Oh my fucking lord. It really does make you more insane. I swear to God.
Oh.
Ah! Imagine if you're a persona user and you get shot, it just forcefully summons your persona.
Yeah. Every single wall is a different image.
Yes, it is.
I like the
God.
Fumo, especially.
The Fumo. There's so many Fumos. Why do you have so many Fumos? Why?
Actually, just kidding. My father bought them for me for like 15th, 14th, and 16th birthdays.
Hell yeah.
What the hell was that?
That was my
Also,
base-filled burp. It is
okay, I got this.
insanity.
I got another Weird World, but I haven't favored it just because it was made by my friend.
Alright.
I don't think we can go there.
Oh, really?
It's VR. It's VR Pocky game. Do you know what the Pocky game is?
Yes.
You did a Pocky game with like a Catgirl NPC.
I'm going to just go to Illinois. God, you've visited so many weird worlds. What the fuck?
I mean, I only have this one in like my worlds made by friends thing. Okay, I pick a random world from a friend.
I'm going to judge your friend.
Yes, good. You should. Recently, the same friend also made a VR hotel with NPCs.
Oh my God, Spider, what are you doing to us? My God, what has this episode turned into? This is definitely a special episode. What 200 megabytes? 200? Oh my gosh. We are really entering some interesting territory with these. I am not playing this pokey game. No. No. Oh my God. I'm getting whiplash. Uh-oh. I see a bedroom. Why is it taking 5 years to join? Come on. Come on. I think VRChat is saying no. VRChat? This... Oh my lord. I wonder if we have entered a world that is so broken that if you try and join it, it just won't let you join and will just basically keep you in limbo. Because I am still on the joining screen and I don't even see Spider on that. Ah, yes, let's see. um, I think my VR chat has exploded. I think VR chat exploded. Hold up. Hi. Give me a sec. What the fuck? Oh no. What is happening? Um. Okay, let's see if we can fix this because I have a feeling that I might need to restart my VR itself. Gosh. Oh yeah, I definitely need to restart my VR. This is not working. Um. Oh, here we go. Let's give it another go. Congratulations, Spider. Oh, now I need to do all this again. Ah, fuck. Jesus Christ. Alright, going back to the live scene. God fucking damn it. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, that is one of the unfortunate sequences of events that happens, where things kind of break. I just need to do this, do that, do this, put that back. Do this, do that. Smooth that, and then, excuse me. Why am I moving at the same time? Anyways, let me follow them to the next spot, which is 100 megabytes. Sorry about this. Stuff happens. The technical issues have been sorted out, hopefully. Well then.
My VR chat was not a fan.
Neither was mine, to be honest.
It's stuck on joining.
Yes, that is a thing that happens with some VRC, older VRC worlds, and even some newer ones where
Yep.
it will just completely and utterly break, and there is nothing you can do to fix that, other than just, you know, re-fucking-start.
So yeah, we're back on track with normal worlds. I am very sorry for just VR Pocket Game.
The VR Poke game will never be visited again.
Well, it's debatable. It's debatable.
It's definitely not debatable.
But it's actually really well made.
Oh yeah. You got that old clock there that is hard to read because of all the effects going on.
Oh, those things are pickups. Actually, you want some coffee? Wait.
Bonk. Oh yes, sofa mirror, night mode, potato mode, rain particle colliders, chairs, rain off, and a real-time reflection probe. It just dies.
Yep.
I would never click that button.
No, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It basically just gives reflections to those things.
Ah yes, the very nice 3 FPS reflection probe.
It's working pretty good for me.
Debatable. Regardless, this is a nice place.
Come on, it's a 2020 world. You
I
can't
mean,
really...
yeah, it is 2020, 100%. Let's see, what does this say? Dooley. Okay. Nice Discord. Suddenly gains an influx of Discord people.
Oh no.
So it's like, what the hell?
I would like to apologize, Dilly. You only start.
What the fuck? Rugs and patterns. Oh yes, the best book. This is a paragraph. Please do not pay attention to this. This is a paragraph. Please do not pay attention to this. Jesus Christ.
You're so mean to your viewers. Why are you throwing things at them?
Because I can. I'm always mean.
Okay, fair enough,
What
fair
the
enough. You're a bad father.
This is why I don't have children.
Your Twitch chat is your
Bah. God damn it. Yeah. This is a really
What?
cozy place. Although it does,
It
if you
is
stay
a
here for
very
extended
cozy
periods of
place.
time, I think you'll have a very big urge to go take a piss every 5 minutes.
What? What?
What, you hear that rain sound constantly, the water dribbling down? You don't suddenly just start thinking,
That's I don't have that reaction. I'm a normal man, but yeah, you do you. You do you.
X to doubt. Where's Michael Phelps?
What else do I have?
What the hell?
The worlds that could be my home world thing.
I love the
Ooh, this
random
one's-
god rays coming out of the freaking window, and at the same time looking out the window and seeing the graphics glitching in the other room.
It's literally God rays. It's the power of God.
I have the power of God and enemy on my side.
Anime on
Whoa!
my side.
Crashes.
Great. Crashed. Okay, so this one you might actually know already because
Maps?
it was very map. Yeah.
Ew. manor. Let's go. Alright, 120 megabytes. Let's go see. Let's go see what this is. Ooh, the thumbnail looks nice. Unfortunately, you guys can't see the thumbnail, but you can see the preview of the world before I get in there. Alright.
This is a very nice world for photography.
I can definitely see why. Candles look
like-
decent, the room looks decent.
There's also an upstairs, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, world options and stuff. Okay. Oh. What you mumbling about?
I'm mumbling about the dinner.
You're mumbling about dinner.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the chairs that don't chair. Or rather,
The
they
chairs
chair
that
too
don't
well.
chair. They chair too well, indeed. Alright, we can fix this. There we go.
At least it's not using the old
Oh,
SDK.
I'm chairing.
You're chairing, but your hair is not.
What's happening to my hair?
Weird things.
Wait, let me turn on. Oh god!
Yeah.
Because my hair and cape are actually colliders, so there's a collider here.
Yeah. Oh hey, this is from the person who made the Sandless Zone Zero world.
Yep. This is a much older one.
Yeah, so this person is still active. And this was their last project to learn Udon with.
Indeed.
Cool. That is actually pretty cool. Nifty.
The
Oh.
mirror bubbles are very pretty.
Yes. Is that in real time? Hold up. No, it's not. Okay.
There's no like pickups.
I don't think there's any pickups, at least. Although, I did see that the world options were kind of interesting. I have no idea what those do. You got a chat system, randomly. Because back then the other chat didn't have a text chat.
Yep, that was like the chat system was like revolutionary because my friend was a mute and he like went to world. Yeah, that's the bathroom.
Yeah.
Turn on the mirror. Like it's a really cool looking.
That is actually a pretty cool looking mirror system, yeah.
Right.
I can also tell that it kills people's FPS. Yes, we have this ultra fancy mirror system, but in order to have it here, we must sacrifice your SPS. Not your SPS, your FPS. Whoops.
SPS.
Yeah, the super pluck
Yeah,
shader.
You win some, you lose some, right? You win
Yes.
some, you lose some.
Pretty much. But it has good music as well.
I always. Indeed.
That's a video player? Nice. Oh, you really like those pens?
Yeah, I was like, because they were like thinner than the standard.
Yeah, and they're like not just regular pens, they're flower shaped.
Right? How pretty. Wait.
Yeah.
I'll give Chad a snippet.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
Hell
nice,
yeah.
isn't it?
Okay, that door leads nowhere.
You're very fascinated by the bathroom.
I just want to know where the other door goes, but it goes nowhere, apparently.
No, it's the void.
They've really been drinking
We're
in this
just
bathroom.
in the void.
Well then, I can definitely tell that whoever owns this house likes to drink.
It's my house.
At my house, I like to drink and then get drunk and then just disappear in the void.
It's funny because I cannot drink because of my meds.
Good. Don't drink and mix meds.
You
Just
locked
locks.
me in the back.
Well then.
I was yeeted into the void up there, but you, the door flung me.
Worth it. Worth it. 100% worth it. Get wrecked. Oh, I love that so much. Get wrecked. Spider's getting bullied
So
today.
evil. You're so
Get bullied.
evil.
Get bullied.
What was this one? Sakurashima. Do you know that? I do.
Sounds familiar.
Been.
Shima Kondose. I need more Wawa. Where's my Wawa? There we go. There we go. Pretty nice looking world.
I used to go here like a lot.
Ooh, orb. Oh, it's never have I ever. Oh, I'm not pressing that thing. The bloom, performance, audio, day and night. Oh.
Yep.
That's cool.
I would just. This was my
Nice.
homeworld for quite a while, actually. I'm pretty sure.
Good choice for a homeworld.
Very good. So, a lot of things out here.
It's small, it's compact, it has a
I don't know.
nice little house area.
Yeah, it's very cozy.
PvP. Apparently.
No. I'm gonna bring a gun to a sword fight. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
be there now. You got the
You
sushi
want
platter.
some low poly sushi.
Fuck.
Well, it's ruined now. Good job.
It's floor sushi. Oh, you got some Asahi as well?
Yeah. They
Oh.
didn't notice.
Ah, yes, the super dry Asahi. This stream is now sponsored by Asahi. No, it's not. Sponsor me, please. Could you imagine?
What?
Could you imagine being sponsored by an alcohol company for doing this type of thing?
You're supposed to be PG, but okay.
Hey, alcohol is just a drink. I'm not promoting drinking. Whee! And besides, the amount of swearing that has already come out of my mouth, I will be cancelled on so many fucking Nickelodeon shows. I have a foul mouth, and I ain't apologizing.
The back street.
The back streets of Tokyo. Woo, kitchen.
Back street.
Back streets back. All right. Bow, bow, na, 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 bow, bow, na, na.
There it is. Oh my goodness.
Doink, doink, doink,
This.
doink.
This was a revolutionary piece of technology, and the reason I had it as my homeworld.
Yummy ice cream.
Like this, and it would actually spawn the item.
Yes.
It was like
It doesn't have instant dropping either. It's like
Yeah.
it has motion to it.
Oh, with the people. My
Perfect throw.
favorite were this one and this one.
Yeah. Nice. Just ice cream fun times.
I would just sit here for hours taking ice cream. Again, this is my desk upstairs. You want some? You want some?
I mean, to each their own. If you enjoy ice cream, you enjoy ice cream. Careful, it bites.
Why is it in a cage? Because it growled at me.
This guy does random things. Don't worry about it.
Fork you.
It's a wild animal, okay?
Yeah, fork that wild animal.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I
I hear another one.
My dog. I do not know what he's doing.
No idea. So this was uploaded 2019 and updated 2021. Huh.
Yep. I
And I
had it
think
in 2019.
The dude is still semi-active. He uploaded World last week. Yeah, last year. I almost said yesteryear.
last week. That would be cool.
That'd be funny. He just uploaded the World 5 seconds ago. Huh? Hell yeah.
Also, this.
The submariner stuff. Ooh! My curiosity has peaked. You have gained my curiosity. Let's have a look. This looks extremely interesting.
Again, thank goodness.
Oh my lord.
It's not really optimized.
It really ain't.
I've never been on here in actual VR, only on desktop, so I did not know what to expect.
Well, you can't expect perfection from every place, but yeah! Yeah!
Another one with vending machines, so of course I was a big fan.
Mm-hmm. Japan loves their vending
In this one you
machines.
could actually, in this one you could actually eat the ice cream. You can actually open it up and eat it.
Yeah. The Cornetto one. Too bad these don't work, because it's always just the one. I did see recently that there is a world that has a card system, a credit card system that you then swipe into the machine and you can actually get like drinks and stuff out of it.
They good. I'm trying to
Unfortunately, these
give
are
you
all
some
local.
ice cream. Oh.
What else do we have here? Got an adorable little phone and light system. Could put that there. Got some water
Never
guns,
actually figured out.
photos and stuff. You got a tiny music player.
Oh, it's so cute. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew pew. Yeah, you got Ramune.
And these are a staple of old Japanese worlds.
Those are freaking cool because they have
will eat
something inside
somebody.
of them.
Yeah, it's fish. They have
Yeah.
fish inside of them. Fish. Fish.
That's the world that I by the way, showcased. The barbecue at
Ooh,
Riverside.
yeah, I know this one.
Yeah, it's a nice
Yeah,
place.
it's really nice.
I actually enjoyed it a lot. It was so nice.
It's revolutionary again. Another system where you can actually
Yeah, where you can grill stuff, you can put it there, and then you can go to the water and stuff. It was cool.
You can grab it.
Yeah.
It was my okay, yeah. There was me room has the same system,
Mm-hmm.
and it was also like really cool to me. Like, oh my goodness, I can grab this and eat it. I can grab this and eat
Yeah.
it. Right?
Yeah, it's like extremely innovative that you can have a system where you can cook food, you can eat food, and you can do a lot of cool things with them back in the day. Because even nowadays, people still don't understand that these systems are. They exist. There's a reason why they exist. And they have existed for years on end. But just people still stay in their dark little, tiny worlds, and they just kind of lock themselves from the beauty that you can find in VRC.
Would you like to visit Snowden from Undertale, the world that I would go on every day and meet friends
Sure,
in?
why not?
It's from 2019, last updated 2022. It's kind of dead, but
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. They escaped from me. Alright. Let us go check this place out. So far, all of these worlds have been pretty freaking cool. Sorry about my nose. My nose is still making fun of me and doing random shenanigans. Alright, let's have a look. No?
it changed a whole lot since I was last year.
Apparently we have a level system in our hands.
Yep, we do. It's basically just the Undertale thing. We just
Yeah.
open the menu here. The menu used to be over here, but
Yeah.
now it's just at your. Yep. So, oh, hold on, let me just.
Weapon, stick, armor, bandage.
Yeah, it's just Undertale references.
Yeah.
So this is a really big world.
Good.
will
I
not
love
be
big
able to
worlds.
show everything.
Better idea. Join me, companion. As we will go like this. To Grillby's.
So back in the day, this looked like much different. It was like much less. There were a lot of less things like here.
Mm-hmm.
There were no like total things here. It would just be plain things. Right
Coin?
here. Here is where like everything happened. In front of this mirror in world Vs, people would sit and actually chat about Well, everything really. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, people always navigate to the nearest mirror, no matter what.
Right, but surprisingly, in this world, it would be actually more stuff that people actually did. Oh, the
Yeah.
fries have a different texture now. Back in the day, it was just low poly fries.
There's low poly fries.
Yeah, the low poly fries. And people would just go here, grab the fries, put some ketchup or mustard on them.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a world for chilling, and there used to be a lot of people here. So another
Yeah, people.
thing, you
Mhm.
can actually fill the glasses. I don't know if that's still the case.
Oh, are you looking
Wait,
for a secret in them?
actually fill the
Oh, yeah.
glasses,
Yeah.
and you could.
And it has
they
somewhat of a
actually
fluid
had
physics.
physics. Right? It was so nice.
Yeah.
I just there's so many things to do here, and I met so many nice people here.
I can bet.
There was like a secret here,
Oh?
but I do not know anymore because yeah, we used to have Gaster's team appear here sometimes, but ever since the like revamp, I don't know how that works.
I bet you have to
And
just
when you
find
put on
something to
Gaster's
activate
team,
it.
Yeah, probably. When you put on Gaster's team, the world would like glitch out and it would go like back to normal. If I can recall correctly.
Cool.
There's also downstairs to grow these actually.
Oh. So we'll see.
And this is where the toxic players would mostly gather.
The toxic players.
Yeah, the toxic players. The noise would be from here, from people trying to sting and failing miserably.
Oh, you would hear is them trying to sing their Hertz content, but it's just on the same level as somebody using autotune and claiming to be a great singer.
God, those photos are so nostalgic. I don't think I'm on any of them, but yeah.
Probably not, but I do like seeing these old photos. I do like looking at them. Because you can see, like, a little bit of history from all the players who used to frequent the worlds and what sort of avatars they were. Hell, there were even Warhammer dudes back then! Wait, how old is this place? This got updated 2022.
Yeah, that's where it got the revamp, and I don't know anything about about it after the revamp, sadly.
Yeah.
I only recall the 2019 version, and I was like,
Yeah. I like looking at this. These are just nice little updates that people have done.
Right. So I might cry. I don't know.
The nostalgia is killing ya.
Right. Like I was. This was like. Yeah.
It's getting the best of ya, basically.
Right.
I mean, that's how I felt about some of the old worlds that I went to. They have just the best ambience, the music, and how the world looks. And then looking at all the memories that people have made in them, it sometimes gets to you.
The shop back then.
Yeah.
It was constantly under construction, and there were just boxes everywhere, and we wouldn't actually have the shop in 2019.
Yeah, I love that it says coming soon. I love that it says coming soon. It's 2024, man.
Yeah, it's not coming soon, but well, hey, it got like
yeah. At least they updated it somewhat.
After. Yeah, right. Like they actually made the shop, but
yeah.
After years.
Yeah, and there's Mount Ebott.
Yep. So yeah, most of the people I knew I met here.
That's nice. You got a tiny little.
So basically, it would just be a hangout for me and my friends because everyone that frequented the world was my friends.
Yeah, I mean that's how I felt back in the day when I used to hang around in like Fur Hop and a few other places.
Yeah, Fur Hop too. Yeah.
there, I didn't go there because the
this was
world was
just
nice. I went there because all my friends were there, and I was like, all right. And then it just kind of grew on me.
except here it was just a much smaller community of like Undertale fans still in 2020, 2019. And
Yeah,
it's pretty chill.
there's probably still a lot more out here. Yeah,
There is a lot more.
like
Trust me, there's so many things, especially after the revamp. Now that there's actually the library and everything, because
Yeah.
beforehand it was just coming soon in boxes, and now it finally came.
Yeah. I think a lot of people should actually come back and check these out. Like even after all these all this time.
Definitely.
I don't actually know. Has the creator continued making anything?
I haven't seen Laddie. I haven't seen
2021.
Laddie online in a while.
Let's see actually. Let's see. Date added. Last updated.
Laddie is.
Last year they were active still.
Laddie is inactive right now.
Yeah.
I used to have him added. We're not friends anymore though. I don't actually know why. It's probably just cleaning up the friends list because I was inactive for like the period between 2022 and now.
Yeah.
So
That's fine. I still have people from years ago still at it, and it's always a surprise when I see them again. Like when they just randomly appear, and I'm like, "Holy hell, you're still alive!" Because you never know, like what went on with like a lot of your friends. Like some of them, life gets the better of them, and for others, maybe something happened, or there's all sorts of things that can, like, basically change with people, for the good or bad. To be honest. And
I love staring at cameras.
yeah, like it somewhat brings a tear to my eye remembering like all the good friends that I've met on VRC.
This was the spot for chaos. The Sans and Papyrus's house. It was people would go here,
And all you would probably hear is just
Okay. Oh, I remember this. I remember. This is the remember
Oh my
this
gosh.
Avatar. Yeah.
No girls allowed, no boys allowed. Papyrus is allowed. Gosh. Just the bones. What the fish?
Fish.
Fish. Huh.
Fish.
Fish.
People would pick up the bones and throw them at each other.
Yup. That works too. Slams door shut.
Run away from me. The bone. The bone. So yeah, this was the prime hangout spot for me.
Yeah, and I love that.
We're gonna go from here because I'm gonna cry.
all right. Nostalgia's getting the better, yeah.
Yeah. We could go to something I had favorited in my steampunk era again.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, let me which one's actually pretty.
It's always so nice,
Most
like,
of them
going
are,
back and visiting nostalgic places and then just remembering all the good times spent there and the friends you've made. And then randomly you'll have one of those people just jump back in there and they're like, oh my god, you still come here? Ooh, clockwork.
Fun.
Come on. There we go. I guess anytime I just go into loading screen, I'm just gonna have to turn it into the regular thing so you can actually see what's happening. Ah, alright. Or not. Not too big either. But it'll be fine. Stretch. this really is a clockwork. Ah!
This is my homeworld for the very, very brief period of time.
Oh.
In 2022. Before I went back to the homeworld that I have now.
Mm-hmm.
It went Sakurashima, then the homeworld that I have now, then this for a very, very brief period of time, and back to the... I'll show you the homeworld I have now. It's a 2019 one after all, and nobody goes there except for me.
Nobody goes there. Like, that sounds sad.
No, it's nice for me. I like that.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, there's a lot of worlds that I go to that... Ah!
A lot of worlds that he goes to that
Gravity!
I used to take a bunch of photo shoots here. I think I still have like photos of me with Neko-san's mop standing around here and doing cute things.
Just making random sounds and stuff.
Oi!
Fucking poi! Fucking poi! The Hapus invade.
I usually do my pose just by saying it. Hello. Bit me. You fucking bit me.
You fucking bit me, mate.
Fucking bit me.
It's a PvP camera.
Yeah.
It just attacks ya.
Moving target.
You're really having fun, ain't you?
I'm like a cat chasing after a laser pointer.
Brings out the laser pointer avatar just to point a laser at you.
No! Don't do it.
Why not? Damn, the music is intense in here.
Right? Actually, I don't...
Yeah, it's not a bad world, to be honest. And apparently, the creator was supposed to make like a bunch of other stuff as well.
Yep.
And seems like they did. Although, doesn't look like they made it based on the thing that they said over there anymore.
Yep. It actually collides with the camera. Oh my god, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like even this from back in what the fuck year is this? 2021. Like this is starting to be more modern, but you can still definitely like notice that it's not quite there. Like not quite, but the style and everything else is slowly setting into place with like everything. And people are starting to have more rounded objects, because you can still see here, these ain't really round. You can still see the edges on every round object.
Yeah, right.
But we are slowly getting more and more rounded shapes.
Let's go to one from 2021. And this is gonna be the first
Snow and Ruins.
of Ruins.
Alright, let's go check it out. 104 megabytes. I have received a message from somebody. It do be an ocelot. It's an ocelot going, yeah! stretch. Ooh. Whoppa.
So I am, and I have always been a sucker for like ruined cities, post-apocalyptic worlds.
Fallout.
So I've got a lot of those in my favorites. I would just go through the ruins tag and see what I could find.
I mean, nothing wrong with that. Honestly, like, ruins are cool. I'm personally more a fan of abandoned locations
That too, that too. I have,
and
yeah.
haunted locations. One of the funniest thing is, I used to have this plan that I wanted to do is where I basically gather a bunch of people and we like gather it up into like a radio studio or something, and we talk about all sorts of weird, mystical, and like creepy sightings in VRC, like actual creepy encounters. Because there are a lot of things that people can do here. Basically, the sky's the limit. People can program like a jump scare somewhere or something to stalk you in an avatar or all sorts of random things. But when it's something to do with things that ain't programmed and you get a creepy encounter, that's what makes it even worse and funnier, actually. Like, more enjoyable. I'm sure you're familiar with a user named Jintei, right?
How do you spell that?
Jintei. They make initial D maps.
Oh yeah, yeah.
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 So, in one of Jintei's worlds, I don't remember which one it is anymore. I think it's was one of the turnpikes. Uh, it's a nighttime map, and while I was driving around it, I'm just gonna share this little story. Um, one of the last few like hairpin curves in that world, I was going through it just normally, and out the corner of my eye, something bolts across the fucking road, past one of the turnpikes. So I'm just like, what the fuck? And like, I try and go after it. I see it constantly bolting straight across, and I'm like, there's nobody else in this lobby, right? I pull up my fucking menu, I look, is there anyone there? Users, 1. And I'm like, what the fuck?
It's a ghost.
Yeah, I kept
It's
trying
a
to find it.
programmed ghost.
It never appeared ever again. And Jintei doesn't do horror things. Granted, now it's Halloween, so he has some fake scary pictures. But that was like
Well, maybe
half a
beyond
year ago.
maybe beyond some vague scary pictures, there was also a ghost.
Who knows? But like, that was one of the ideas I had a long time ago. Is just to get like the supernatural team together and just talk about weird encounters and just things that don't quite make sense, and sometimes provide with some sort of evidence. For example, of these, like, I have a friend who took a picture while we were hanging around in Popcorn Palace that there was a third person there, but the player list shows 2. And there was no name tag. And it was not part of their avatar, because that was a
Scary.
public avatar, and I checked the avatar out
Scary.
thoroughly. And it was freaking weird, but cool.
Scary.
Yeah, I love that.
Scary.
There is a Japanese group that actually runs a paranormal, like, detective agency. They're pretty famous and popular as well.
What they call?
I think it's Paranormal Task Force or something like that. Or Horror Task Force or Horror Squad, I don't remember. They're advertised in Japan Street very very frequently.
Oh.
They run around as these like marshmallow looking dogs or something.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, those things,
Yeah.
and they're pretty freaking popular and cool. Speaking of cool, my goddamn nose.
Do you know? Do you know Yayoi Summer Night?
Yes.
We are not going there. You do. From the same creator, there's Yayoi Lost City.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you know Yayoi Lost City. You might, because it used to be visited, but now it's abandoned, just like it should be.
Just like a lot of Yayo stuff. How big is this? 105 megabytes? I might need to go take a... I might need a tiny break just to go take a piss. I might. But not yet. I can hold it for about an hour or so. Oh my god, what the fuck? Somebody forgot to download Source. There we go. Yippee! Near Automata moment.
Yep.
Oh my lord.
It's very big and very cool.
Wait a second. I thought she was a ghost! Wait, she is, because there's another one down there.
Yep, there's a bunch of like NPCs.
Yeah, there's one up there.
Oh, actually. Yeah. Pretty sure there was a.
Ooh. The frames just got better as we get down here.
It's like a ruined city.
Ah, that goddamn advertisement. Hold on, I know this advertisement. If I remember correctly, this same advertisement on the wall, this poster, is also in Virtual Markets and also in Shenmue, the game. That is, I've seen that so many times. That is a very popular toy back in the fucking early 80s or 90s. Let's see. Can I take away that and that? There we go.
So yeah, there's ghosts here of a long abandoned city.
Yeah, I like this.
It's really big. Yeah, it's really big.
It's got lots of nooks and crannies, basically.
Yep.
Oh, I'm getting my fucking FPS spike. Oh, where did yep. Alright. That didn't work. There was no collider there. Oh shit. Wait, hold up. Hold the fuck on. Ah! Good day.
Certified controller drift moment. I fell off.
Yeah, I saw that. And also, I realized there's a big freaking collider up there that you can stand in midair.
Yep.
Yeah. God, I wish we had more Silent Hill maps as well, because those are cool towns.
Hello. Okay.
Like Silent Hill Downpour. That
Hello,
map
world.
is freaking nice.
It's really nice. I like this vibe. This kind of
Yeah.
post-apocalyptic, yet the living vibe.
I mean, post-apocalyptic, plus considering the fact that it is supposed to feel dead, makes it feel less lonely when you visit these places, even if they're long abandoned, and it gives a reason to go and check them out.
A ghost around it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of places that feel better with less people. Like, sure, I would love to see this place bustling, but it wouldn't feel the same.
It's better as the single player, yeah.
Either
Unless
single
you
player or with
chat
people
with somebody.
heavily spread out and actually trying to, like, almost hang around as if they lived here. Like, have a few, like, campfires here and there and people just, you know, talking about natural things and not the same usual bullshit that we have in VRC where people are just depressed out of their fucking minds and talking about stupid shit that doesn't matter.
Wait, give me a sec.
What's up?
I forgot. Let me see the there's colliders.
Hmm?
Let me do a collider check from the core thing. Where is a wall?
There is a wall.
But where is it? Like it's not. There's no colliders.
Oh, you're trying to throw stickers?
There's one. Yep.
That is a weird collider.
You can phase through here.
Yeah.
What did I put there? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. World prefab.
Yeah. Yeah, this is nice. I used to go around scavenging for somewhat abandoned places like subways and metros and stuff in VR.
It's
And-
an unpopular world from a popular creator, and I think that's what makes it even better.
I think it's unpopular because Yayoi isn't like meant to do stuff like this. Like, while this is extremely serene and beautiful to me, a lot of people find this to be just sad or depressing.
I don't really see why people do.
Neither do I, but it's just the fact that because everything is so destroyed, abandoned, and it's just withered away, they have this, like, reaction to it. Meanwhile, I just find this to be more peaceful than anything else, and actually just cool. Heck, I would almost prefer to live in a place like this.
Right.
But that's just me.
Too. I would. Yeah, I would love to live in a place like this.
Yeah, just seeing, like, how did things go like this, and what happened, and all that jazz, and just exploring. And unfortunately, we
Right,
live in a
we've
world
got-
that's full on different than this.
We've got 3 worlds left.
Roger that.
Three,
Let's go check them out.
And they're all from the same creator.
Ooh, that makes it much
having the
easier.
Same vibe.
Ruins Town. I think I've been here before. 45 megabytes. But yeah, like, abandoned places and stuff, they're cool. Enjoyable. Very beautiful, in my opinion. Sorry. I got the sniffles. Oppa!
This is a world you're meant to explore. Because of that, the jump distance is very high.
Oh my lord! I can tell, I'm stuck to the ceiling. Gosh.
Same goes for the other ones.
Yeah.
So the music.
Chairs, mirrors. Yeah.
The music makes me so nostalgic.
Yeah. Everything here is cool as all hell. Almost makes me want to go and download Miscreated again. And never. Yep. There's a water tank. Yeah,
This one's a smaller one.
it is. It also reminds me of
Yeah.
Nether and also Miscreated as video games. Yep. Yeah. Certified stick drift moment.
Certified stick drift moment, indeed.
Yeah, for me, my stick drift is it likes to turn to the left like this, and I'm like, huh?
Mine goes to the back. Like this. So,
Yeah.
so it's a big problem.
Yeah, I also have the fact that if I press forward, it will go backwards sometimes. Like before it starts going forward.
Yeah, mine does. Mine does. Mine just goes going backwards. Yep.
Yeah. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it
But
is.
generally, like, these abandoned places or, like, post-apocalyptic things, I don't find them to be sad or anything. I just find them more interesting and intriguing because you get to see the world in a different What the fuck?
I find them.
What is
Oh,
that?
sorry, I accidentally turned on the sun. Didn't mean
Oh,
to.
okay. I was like, huh?
I do not know why I have the sun as a toggle either. Just
The sun.
the sun.
Here comes the
The
sun.
Here comes.
I used to have a friend called Stutter who would hang around in Fur Hub a lot, and he had a toggle called Here Comes the Sun. And when he turned it on, even if he was on the other side of the world, his avatar began glowing at the fucking blinding force of a
Oh,
billion
God.
fucking suns, and all you hear is just, Here comes the sun.
Here comes
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
the
And everyone's just yelling at him, Stutter, stop!
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, as Echo put it, it's a complex feeling of liminal spacing where you often wonder where this empty outcome was inevitable and if it's even everyone's fault. Yeah. Basically.
I find this world really peaceful. Not a fan of society, personally.
Society, Batman. What is society in the first place, Batman?
Society.
Yeah, like... Society is a hard topic to talk about at all, because no matter who you talk to, they view society with a whole different manner and everything else. There is a general understanding that society is born from the wills of multiple people come together to form something that functions. But there is no
But it
general
doesn't
way for it to work. Because each person is
It
different,
often ends up-
and they have different values. But they can still make something work, hence why we have, like, America, even though it is what it is nowadays. We have Britain, we got
This is America,
Ireland, we
anyway.
got all the other places as well in the world. And it's just... Even in places where shit is going down, like Ukraine currently, or we can look at fucking, what, Kabul and all these other places, they still make it work.
Okay.
Or we can look at Japan, who got the fucking sun dropped on them twice. They still made it work. To a point. Up.
Oh, I am in the middle of my sentence. That was so rude. That was so rude.
Mm-hmm.
That was so rude. Oh my god. I was gonna say that it's nice to see this how it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's like in worlds like this.
I mean,
I'm like,
you never know if it actually did work or not, because that's the whole point of these abandoned places and stories, is how it became this way. Maybe it's just time went on and people forgot to adapt.
I especially like the overgrown of nature claiming it back.
Yeah. That's the green apocalypse,
of-
basically.
I love it.
Green apocalypse is one of the best ways to go. Speaking of, Rune City, again. Weep.
This is
Come on, work. But yeah, like, I love the feeling of post-apocalyptia and abandonment because it's more relaxing. You don't get the hustle and bustle. You don't get the massive amounts of traffic and people screaming and all the problems that come with society. I like it purely because it's relaxing. It's quiet. It's like going on a nature hike. But also you get to see the world in a different manner. That's my feeling on it, at least. Excuse me, I got gunk in my controller. Hoppa. Oh yes, the same matter.
Ruins town. This is
Yeah, I can see.
Ruins City. Yep. And this one is much more overgrown.
Yeah.
And much bigger because it's a city instead of a town.
Mm-hmm. Boink.
It's really big.
Yeah. And this time we don't even have the music. At least for now.
I mean,
I think it's slowly building up.
There's a slight, yeah.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out like what the best way to fucking do the camera is. If I should do it through the spout stream where it just sees through my eyes, or if I should just have the camera floating somewhere, or if I just should hold it every now and then and just film it like a freaking filthy tourist.
Can I put my head on the camera? Let me put my head on the camera. Hello, chat. Y'all are cowboys now. What? Yeah.
Just like No More Heroes. We used to be cowboys.
Yeah. I used to go on the highway over there and just run around there.
Understandable.
Thinking.
As they can also be haunted too, perfect ghost hunting. Hell yeah. Ghost hunting stuff is the funniest thing I like to do. Because that reminds me...
Here except my past self.
I mean, that's why I'm like saying that it's fun, because even if you go into a world like this where there's supposedly no ghost and you start spotting something weird or you spend enough time, things will go awry no matter what. And I like that. It's fun.
Alright.
Like in... Woo! Hold up.
I have a very weird memory here. Like
A weird memory?
Standing here. Standing right here. I was a desktop player. I was standing right here. And that's the memory. And that's why it's weird, because I don't know why it's like saved on my brain. Like just standing
Just standing right here.
Right here, yes.
I mean, to be honest, looking this,
right here.
if you look through a camera instead of your own eyes and you look at the scenery, there's something different about it. I don't know how to explain it, but looking through the camera is always different than looking through your own eyes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And
Cameras see things we don't.
yeah, ghost stuff at least. And I'm a fan of like all sorts of ghost huntings and stuff, and like I've said before, I want to go on ghost hunting trips and stuff, but I also want to just explore these places and just look at how they are. Like the Stalker worlds, for example. You know the game series Stalker, right?
Yep.
Those worlds, made by the same dude, every time I've taken a friend there, they have all said the same thing, that they feel like they are being watched.
Good.
And it's fun. I enjoy it a lot, and also I like just going around as a fucking tourist and just going like, "Ooh, what's this? What's that?" And then just turn the camera like, "Hello, hi." Maybe I should do a full stream like that. I don't know what the best way to do this travel agency things is, but I think it should be done as like a tourist thing where I just hold it like that, and only here and there just leave it somewhere so that people can just see what we're doing. I feel like that brings more life to it.
You can't quite reach the thing with just jumping, so I would just use the Nicholson map bar and fly up.
Fair. I bet you can reach it by going around it.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
But yeah, that looks absolutely phenomenal.
This world can be a bit more unsettling because of the ambience, but I think it's still peaceful.
Alright.
So it's nice to see.
Yeah. You know, I think for the future, like, this is actually giving me an idea of, I should do just the streams like this, where I just hold the camera, and if I need to, I can just turn it around to be like, yeah, things are like this, like actual, travel agency stuff.
Yeah, you are in the world.
Yeah, instead of having it floating around and following, and then you just... I think this is more alive. And even though it's more hectic and stuff, I think it's better. And then just remind every now and then that there is an actual person right here. Hi. I think that's the way to go in the future.
I am also an actual person.
Yes, indeed you are.
Probably. Maybe.
You one of the people who actually visit Pripyat feel watched? The whole city just frozen in time. From what I've seen, yes. There's a couple of people who I followed in I'm just gonna do it like this now. There's a couple of people who I follow on the internet, who I watch their videos and stuff. They have oftentimes visited Pripyat illegally and legally, of course, both ways, and they have reported multiple different sightings and things around it. Like, there's actual proper groups who call themselves the Stalkers because, you know, they just go into the zone illegally. But they also do it as a form of tourism, which is good to see that people do.
Tourism, illegal.
I mean, illegal tourism is
Illegal
still tourism. It's better than war tourism. And war tourism is legal. 100% legal.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. War tourism, legal. Sneaking into Pripyat, illegal. I don't get it. But
Very weird.
the same thing that happened in Japan, basically. Do you remember the reports back from the day where when people perished because of the bomb, they left behind these black marks everywhere?
I didn't know that. No.
So basically, when
I
a
was not
person,
alive back then.
so, for example, to give a perfect example of it, a person would be like here against the wall, and when the blast wave came and everything else that devastated them, they got completely burnt away, and all the only thing that was left was a black ghost. They were
Yeah.
called ghosts, basically, and they would be so hard to get rid of. And that was what happened to them. And in Pripyat, they had something similar to that happen, but instead of, you know, exploding, they just perished because of radiation. But also, they got a very beautiful last aurora from the radiation that came from the reactor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, while it was awful what happened, they also got to witness something that nobody else would ever be able to witness again. Yeah.
The last thing they did witness.
Basically. Anyways, we got still one last place that you wanted to show?
We do, and it is my homeworld.
Hell yeah. Maybe the safety from the left of radiation? Yes, the safety for the left of radiation in Pripyat is 100% a thing. It is 100% for that. Ruins submerged? Alright.
Yep.
Submerged ruins, here we go! Yippee! It was 100% for the safety. However, even then, the amount of radiation has dropped massively, and it's mostly to prevent scavengers from going to the city and, you know, picking up stuff that they should not pick up. Because people are dumb. Mostly because of that. But yeah. Here we go. We've arrived.
In this one, there's no mirror, no pickups, no nothing.
No mirror, no pickups, and nothing. Just pure and unadulterated submerged ruins.
It's pretty big too, but I usually just hang around here.
I can see that it's pretty
Well,
big.
it's my homeworld, so.
Yeah. I did see that there was an aircraft carrier somewhere. OB Tech? High standard high standard system call 123789650, I think. Or that's 456 or 450? Not sure.
I wish you could actually go inside, but you can't.
Yeah.
Nothing is interactable. It's all just.
Hold on, let me just slide the camera and just like. I just pull it out. Yeet.
Yeah, you can just.
Yeah.
do that one.
Boink up. We still got the jumping. Oh, yep. There's Spider. Why not jump backwards? Because if your stick drift takes you backwards, then let it take you backwards and then jump. See?
True.
I'm a
How
genius.
does this work?
I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh shit.
Oh, I got stuck here.
This is a moist situation. I'm going to fight against it. Take me back to Paradise City. Uh-oh. I'm okay. Yeah. Made it. Did Spider make it? Hello there, Spider! Whee! Can actually what? Huh. Bink! Oh,
Now you're a fish.
I'm a fish now.
You're a fish now.
Just like my namesake. Ah! Wall. Here's the double day install helped out too. This is like near city ruins fused with F6 and again. Yeah. Ooh, I see radio towers. Hold up. No, wait, no. That's the fucking boat. I wanna see the boat. Gimme das boat. Oh, it's a big boat. Boink. Hold on. Idea. An idea has struck. Can I? Eh. Hup. Ah. Come on. And then just boink. Give me up. I did it. Spider's still down there. Hell yep. I love this jump height. Helps out a lot. Hell yep. Woo!
Yep, we can get on the boat.
Hell yeah.
Boat.
We're the boat boys now. We made it.
We're saved.
We're fucking
We're
saved.
now.
Well, wait.
We're
Saved
fucking
from what?
saved. The flood.
The Halo flood is here? Are we gonna get turned into zombies?
Water.
Water. Just water.
Water.
Water!
Water.
Shoves camera into face.
I don't usually go on the ship. I usually hang out back on the building.
Fair enough. I just like to I wanted to see this because it's got a lot of rust and stuff in it.
Yep.
And also, sometimes, hilariously enough, even if you go to the same worlds over and over again, depending on the size that you like to hang around in, the world can look so much different.
Yeah,
Spider?
that's true.
Oh, there you go. I thought he fell in the water.
Nah.
Your stick drift is, making me suspicious. Yeah. Can we go in? Oh, we can. Oh. Hey, what are these? These don't look normal.
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't actually know what they're supposed to be.
They look like cryopods, basically. Like old school cryopods.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I wonder... Maybe they have something more to these worlds than just being beautiful. Maybe there's an actual story to be found. Okay, yeah, this is a creepy... Yeah, this ain't creepy at all.
That's not creepy.
Ah, this room.
Which one?
Oh.
Oh,
Hello.
this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, look at that light.
Yeah.
That's not creepy at all.
Very cool.
Oh, you cast a nice shadow. Better than the
Yeah.
light. Oh, the light actually works pretty nicely. Yeah. Hold up. Just gonna leave that thing like right there, and then just when I retreat backwards. Yeah.
Thumbnail. Yeah.
Like no joke, the shadow
So,
actually
yeah,
works.
The homeworld.
Whee! Hell yeah.
It's got 50,000 visits, but I'm sure
Virtual
that most of them are
insanity.
just me logging into VR chat.
50,000 visits. How many times do you log in? 500 times a day. Ah!
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh, it's been even too long even time since I made this my homeworld. So
Fair
yeah,
enough.
most of the visits are definitely me.
I used to have Trista from Trails of
Yeah.
Cold Steel as my homebo for the longest of times, so I feel like most of the visits that place got was me.
Yeah.
And then I used to take people out on like tourist trips there. Hell yeah. Funk!
Oh, funk. Sorry.
Man just literally hit
Yeah.
something.
Nah, no, I'm fine.
You better be. I'll kill you otherwise.
Okay. That's kind of counterproductive, but okay.
If you die, I will kill you again. Did you know people die when they are killed? You shoot, I summon my persona.
I'll go first. So
Death.
yeah, that's the worlds I've got. I got some more, but they are not suited for streams. I would say because they're mostly game worlds. But
Yeah, I mean, game worlds are fun and all that jazz, but they require a bigger population to usually hang around with. There are
Yep,
some cool
exactly.
worlds in VRC that are like games, but you can do them solo. Usually very heavy on performance, like Grave is one, or Rhapsody rather. I think it's called Project Rhapsody, and Episode 1 Grave? Something like that?
I know. Yep.
I would rather visit that on desktop than VR, because holy fuck, while it's beautiful in VR, my frames!
And that also, it's a better experience always in VR. Like you actually see
Yeah.
things around you.
It really
Your
is.
frames or gotta sacrifice something.
Yeah, you sacrifice
Well-
frames in order to gain, like, something that is somewhat tangible. Hmm? I'm tweaking.
Yeah, you're tweaking.
Because from the camera,
Oh,
I can
thanks
see the
for
window
inviting
right
me.
behind you.
Oh.
And I thought something moved there. But yeah, no worries.
Yeah, it's very fun. Very fun being on a stream. I used to stream, but I didn't really stream VR, so that's a new thing. I think for me. I'm not really a streamer. I'm an artist. Self promo. Go check the Sea Spider on Instagram. I'm gonna be on a convention soon, so buy my merch.
Buy their merch, support their addiction, don't get them Fumos.
Yeah. Yeah. No, not the Fumos. Right now it's just I just need more Brute Hill stuff, okay? I just need more Brute Hill stuff right now. So,
More Boot Hill
yeah.
Fumos. Eating corn dogs.
I wish there was one. I really wish, but I don't think Fumo is gonna collab with Hunger Star Rail anytime.
Never know. If there's enough, what's the fucking word is, then maybe. But yeah, for now, I think this is a good spot to stop anyways.
Let me just check if I can grab your hair. I cannot.
But yeah, that was a wonderful special episode with Spider over here on VRC Travel Agency.
Hello.
Too bad that Shushi couldn't join us because, well, they have their own schedules and stuff and all that jazz. But it was definitely fun having a member of the Hapu Foundation showing us some of the older worlds that we wouldn't have seen otherwise, even if some of them were cursed as fuck.
There's
God
more.
damn it.
There's more. Just add me if you want. If you want some more first worlds that are a bit more recent.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna head out now, and we're gonna have a wonderful rest of the
Yep.
weekend. So I hope all of y'all out there who have watched this enjoyed this and also have their own fun. But now, this is Sleep Brother signing off, and I'll see you next week on Tuesday, probably again. Peace! Find the button.